oops. Welcome to the bathroom, where I will describe to you how I've been feeling lately since I have just finished a call with a friend of mine. I'm recording in the bathroom to add ambiance, okay? Do you feel the bathroom? Like we're in a secret spot. This is a secret. I will continue this as long as possible until my housemate comes home, and then I will stop recording because I look like a weirdo. Anywho, I'm home alone, and I just had an experience that I would like to share with you. And this experience entails like the workaholic adventures that Berkeley students go on, and something that feels very anxiously driven into my soul. And I think that this feeling many people can relate to, but when you're in it, it feels like a tornado and you can't possibly describe it. And I just want to verbalize it right now and right here. And I've been struggling to work around this, but because it's now become my own like nature to kind of be okay with burnout, I'm trying to work against it. And it's taken me a lot of effort to like be like, let's pause. We don't have to run every single day. No one's in a rush. You're not going anywhere. And so I had an inkling of this just recently, and I'm gonna take a few minutes to decompress with you. It feels like this. And you don't understand a single thing. So, and this is mathematically speaking, like 10 times worse in your universe. So I'd like to create space to know that like I am smart. And when she was explaining, some of the things did not land properly in my head, and I was like, huh? But I'm gonna let that simmer, and then we're gonna check on the stew and see how it's cooking, and then we'll add some flavors, salts and peppers if need be. But most importantly, I'd like to say that like she's like, okay, I know how to explain this. If you're mathematically like in tune, if you understand this, great. If you don't, then like just ignore it. She shows me this equation, and I'm like, oh my god, you're speaking my language. I understand. And this can possibly be the most nerdiest thing that I've ever freaking related to, because I can't believe I understand the equation that she drew out for me. And I was like, I've done too much math here now. Too much. To the point where I now understand equations better than words. Can you freaking believe that? For some of you, you might be thinking, wow, that is quite the impressive skill. For me, I'm quite ashamed of it, because why can't I understand words? But I have to understand that all these terms are new, and that math is fun, and I actually like it, and it makes sense to me. I hate to admit it because of the Asian stereotype, but I'll admit it anyways. Writing is really hard, discussing things, and sometimes I think even my thinking process and how fast it goes can be very hard to keep up. So if you're listening to this and you're a foreigner, or let's say you're an international student and it's really hard to catch up, I encourage you to ask questions, just like how I would in class. Anywho, besides that, I'm doing it to my own self. I'm speaking at the rate of 1,000 miles per hour. And if you're at Cal, you know that's so normal. But I'm trying to slow down. So just because I finished that race, that whole long hour call of all the questions I had, and she answered them, boom, boom, bada bing, 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 down, all the way down. Like I gave her a whole list. If I can edit this video, which I won't, I'll show you the entire big paragraph where I said multiple choice, this question, the correct answer is this, multiple question, this answer, question is this, SAQ, short answer question, answer, don't know, and my attempt, and a few questions. And I did that repetitively until I got to the end of my list after going through the entire summer 2024 midterm, and that's the one that we just took. I have so many more to go through, and I'm not even done. So now I'm just going to transition from this to taking a break. And now I feel the burnout. I feel like I need to go take a breather and to walk outside. So I'll do that and I'll update you how this goes. But turns out I did not print out the whole like cheat sheet. I did not go through it and try to compile it into a very nice document and look through all of them and make sure the RAM didn't crash. I instead just went straight to what I had worked on yesterday, which was the summer midterm that I took this last month. And I haven't reviewed it, and I did not ask for a regrade request, which I should have, but I just didn't have enough time or efforts to go into that. And I was just like, you know what? What's more important is that I'm catching along with the content, I'm showing up to the final, I'm showing up to class, and then the next thing you know, I'm not even paying attention to class. Like, but anyways, we're not gonna harm ourselves and we're not gonna do any of that, even though I kind of symbolized a gun to my head. That is all I have to share with you, and that this will all end tomorrow at approximately 11 a.m. And I haven't even asked for my DSP accommodation yet. What a shame, what a shame. Well, it was nice knowing you, Hillary. You did great work. You tried your best. You're taking a 10-minute break to talk to yourself in the mirror. And you are very brave for asking questions and for even taking a breather and pausing and being like, okay, did I understand this content correctly? Let me explain it to you. And then she talks to me back, and then we talk to her. I'm like, okay, wait, I need to pause just a moment so I can get my iPad and write down some of these things. And if you look at my iPad right now, it is nice, dude. I'm gonna show you right now, okay? Because I just can't get enough of my homework. I just have to keep talking about homework. Okay, so these are all the notes that I've taken, and all the things in red are the questions I had for my friend, and then F is for my friend's name, and then this is what I'm going to put into my cheat sheet. I can actually explain this in another video about what's going on and the problems that I'm working on, but this is just an overview of all the notes that I freaking have taken for this class and in our 1-hour call, which was so extraneous, and I was trying to not overheat because I was like, man, I feel myself overheating. I'm trying to drink water. I'm trying to stay like concentrated and maintain like clarity within my conversation, but we tried, and now I just can't believe. Let me pause. I need to drink my water. I got my chapstick out in the middle of our conversation because I was like, my lips are chapped, and I was trying to look for a problem, and then I bumped my elbow on the table, and I was like, I'm so irritated right now. Like, this is so stressful, and anything that will hurt me or like just irritate me, I will look for it and I will blow up in front of it. So instead, I tried calming myself down by eating, sleeping well, exercising, hydrating, drinking water, wearing chapstick, and then listening to her and charging my phone so that nothing could possibly go wrong.